evening, Maastricht radar contact. Hello, I'm upper airspace today. And I just started. A bit late. And I actually just started and trying to get all the airplanes. So right into the action here. We'll see. Trying to get the most important airplanes first. Who needs descents and so on. Mostly people are way too high. And then everything else.
Maastricht radar, hello. Air France for Papa Mike, level 410.
Air France 4 Papa Mike, Maastricht radar contact. Checking. Yeah, of course they will meet at 2000 feet. Yeah, he shouldn't meet at the crossing, but better safe than sorry.
Maastricht radar, good evening. Boston 39 Echo Heavy flappable.
He needs a descent. Postman 39 Echo, Bremen, Maastricht radar, moin identified. Proceed direct co-check.
Dark Fire, Postman 39 Echo.
He's flying to Hamburg. So only Hamburg approaches online. Center will come in approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Trying to get all of them. I'm sending contact me's, but sometimes people who are flying a long time on Unicom just don't watch their frequency anymore. Like this guy here.
Hello, good evening, Boeing 38 Whiskey, Kelmi 50370.
Reading 38 Foxtrot Whiskey, Maastricht radar contact. Climb to flight level 350. Proceed direct D0.
Climb flight level 350, AD, D0, Boeing 38 Whiskey.
Maastricht radar, wunderschönen guten Abend, Eurowings 7 Golf Flight Level 287.
Eurowings 7 Golf, Bremen radar, Maastricht radar identified.
Eurowings 1234, sorry for the wait, on frequency now.
Eurowings 1234, Maastricht radar contact. Lufthansa Cargo A327, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Lufthansa Cargo A327, monitor advisory 122.8. Have a good day.
He will leave. These two are flying to the same destination, but they are... I don't need to separate them. It's too far away. They're flying in... They're flying on different flight levels. That's okay. Requested... Yeah, also requested flight level, so no worries with that. Not calling me, not calling me. Not calling me.
Center low, Sky Travel 4314, flight level 380, inbound ABP.
Sky Travel 4314, Maastricht radar contact, proceed direct Norco.
Direct Norco, thank you, Sky Travel 4314.
Martin, moin. Jules, hi. Do you have to ask them to contact you manually? I thought it happened automatically. No. So everyone in the area. Seems like a lot of initial work. It is. Postman 39 Echo, say again, sorry.
Postman 39 Echo, we have a question when you get the chance.
Go ahead.
Postman 39 Echo, regarding descent planning, is there anything you would like us to do? Because top of descent seems really close to kayak and that feels very wrong.
No, that's totally fine. You will get a descent to flight level 160, I think.
Okay, thank you, Postman 39 Echo.
Maastricht, good evening, Euro 914, flight level 390, and we are ready for descent.
Euro 914, Maastricht radar contact, squawk 1000, descent to flight level 250.
Walk 1000, descent flight level 250, Euro 914.
Maastricht radar, good evening, Ryanair 2 November Zulu with you, flight level 360.
Ryanair 2 November Zulu, Maastricht radar contact. Yeah, no, it's a manual system because it's my traffic flow.
45, my Quebec flight level 380.
Easy 45, my Quebec, Maastricht radar contact. CBTC accepted.
Oh, thank you. Easy 45, my Quebec.
He will fly out. I don't need him. This one didn't call me. We'll fly into Unicom as well. We'll see. Euring 7 Golf, descent to flight level 210.
Descending flight level 210, Euring 7 Golf.
Let me just check.
Maastricht, hello, the front 02850, inbound Porgy.
028, Maastricht radar contact. Euro 914, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
2,500 or greater, Euro 914.
Eurings 1234, descent to flight level 250.
250, Eurowings 1234.
Postman 39 Echo, descent to flight level 250.
And the flight level 250, Postman 39 Echo.
Oliver, yeah, nice to see you on scope. Yeah, this is a stream about upper airspace. Yeah, I can turn on the music again. Maybe a little bit slighter, calmer. This should be okay, hopefully. Or is this distracting? Is the music distracting? Sorry, I always need a positive feedback or a negative one. Hopefully it's okay. Otherwise, I'm going crazy if it's a calm room. Eurings 1234, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Eurowings 1234.
Hello,
What's this, a call sign? Confirm last station call sign, please. Yeah. Ryanair 87, Romeo Tango, Maastricht radar, identified. We need you back on Bremen radar, on approach. Yeah, I will do soon, Man. You're hardly to understand. How many minutes?
I'll just sit for the 1 minute, please.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Report back.
Roger.
Chenek 7 Golf Yankee leaving airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
Advisory 122.8, 10x7 Golf Yankee, goodbye, thank you.
good evening, Easy 39 Charlie, flight level 380.
Easy 39 Charlie, Maastricht radar contact. Europe 9014, proceed direct Kojak.
Direct Kujek, Euro 914.
Postman 39 Echo, on conversion, reduce speed 260 knots due to sequencing.
Speed 260 knots, Postman 39 Echo.
Euro 9014, on conversion speed 300 knots or greater.
On conversion speed 300 knots or greater, Euro 914.
Oliver, 39 Charlie's my friend. Yeah, that's nice. Can you greeting from Adrian? No, I can't do that on frequency, actually. That wouldn't be unprofessional. You're 7 Golf, contact Bremen Radar 120.540. Bye-bye.
Bremen Radar 120.540. Schönen Abend, you're 7 Golf.
Hello, so your tango back.
Thank you. Kommst du gleich als Heide? So, next center controller might be online in a couple of minutes.
Maastricht radar, hello, Lufthansa 929 now. Climbing 330.
What's the 929 Maastricht radar contact? What's your next waypoint?
We are on direct to Tolgi, 929.
What's the 929 Roger, climb to flight level 320, final cruise level.
Climbing to 320, Lufthansa 929. Maastricht 9, Delta Foxtrot Charlie, Charlie Delta, Vatsim 252, climbing 260, inbound Hubsprung.
Delta Foxtrot Charlie Delta, Maastricht radar contact. Proceed direkt Ostnat.
Direkt Ostnat, Delta Delta.
Euro 914, descent to flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, Euro 914.
Postman 39 Echo, descent to flight level 170.
Descent level 170, Postman 39 Echo.
Ja, hi!
Maastricht, Euro 914, do you still want us to maintain the descent rate?
Euro 914, descent rate on own discretion now, sorry.
Thank you.
Das war 028, request different.
Das war 028, descent to flight level 250.
Center fast in on the front of the place.
Ryanair 2 November Zulu, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Advisory 122.8, Ryanair 2 November Zulu, thank you, bye-bye.
Sending via CBDT text. Euro 914, monitor advisory 122.8. For sequencing, you're number 1. There will be a postman behind you shortly.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you very much for letting me know. And over to Unicom 122.8, Euro 914. Thank you, bye-bye.
Postman 39 Echo, monitor advisory 122.8 for further descent. We advise you on number 2. There will be one Airbus A340 in front of you.
122.8, Roger, thank you. Postman 39 Echo, happy day.
Easy 4-5 Mike, Quebec, switching to advisory. Thanks for service and have a good evening. Bye-bye.
That's why I sent you a CBDLC. You don't have to. But yeah. Dann Florenz, kurz. Roger. Da kein Ems da ist, bitte die Departures alle 240 und direkt zu mir. Falls du welche da, ne? Du hast ja jetzt erstmal alles, bis ein aller kommt. Honestly, can't imagine how you, center ATCs, manage to keep track of so much. I mean, I admire every ATC on every position, but the center, especially when you have had traffic at airports below you.
Request.
Yeah, that's really the most problematic thing. So who's requesting that even? Allow me. What's up? Ah. Air France 4, Papa Mike, proceed direct Alami.
Traffic
direct alarm here for Papa Mike.
Ja, Julian, ich mache gerade noch ein bisschen Extended, bis Allah da ist, ne? Also den kriegst du gleich. Ulink 38, Foxtrot Whiskey, leaving my airspace shortly, monitor advisory 122.8. And Jules thought, yes, that's a big problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Top-down service is a big problem for center controllers with this much of traffic we recently have, and it's only getting worse, so we really need to prioritize. Today I don't have any top-down. I'm Maastricht radar upper airspace, which means only center controlling, which is actually, that's what you are supposed to do on center.
Maastricht, good evening, Metro 9006, flight level 400 inbound, Abcus.
Itaro 9006, Maastricht radar contact. And again, I can't log into VACS. So actually today we will not hear any coordinations, I guess. Sky travel 4314, descent to flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260, Sky travel 4314.
Easy 39er Charlie, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Coordination request.
Advisory 122.8, thank you, and good night, Easy 3 and Charlie.
Transfer Papa Mike, should we change frequency on Bremen radar?
Ja, François Papa Mike, now contact Bremen radar 136.050.
136.050, air transfer for Papa Mike.
Eider. Warum? Nee, warum soll er denn Bremen und Sylt und so weiter machen im Event? Das geht nicht. Ligurian 13 Alpha, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 350. Proceed direct Bartel.
Continue. And proceeding direct to Bartel, Ligurian.
Coordination refused.
Lufthansa 028, contact Bremen radar 125.855. We'll look into the chat in any minute. Let me just check. I need to do some work. So he's got 30 miles, yeah. Skytrail 4314, the rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Rate of descent 2,500 or greater, Skytrail 4314.
Fabian, hi. Hello from Ukraine. You didn't control Frankfurt? I did, but some time ago. And I was observing it with my streams, doing some virtual plane spotting. This was fun.
Good evening, Finhead due to Papa flight level 377 inbound Rosak.
Finhead 2 to Papa, Maastricht radar contact. Der Mark für Solling? Die Air France nicht bei dir angekommen? Ein Pilot, der schlauer ist. Ja, der hat wohl geguckt, ich bin noch nicht in dem Airspace. Ryanair 873 Romeo Tango with you. Hey, there you are. Itaro 9006, descent to flight level 250.
Descend level 250, Itaro 9006.
Would the call able proceed to own discretion? Was able proceed at own discretion be acceptable if I were in a busy airspace and arrive at an airport without any traffic? No. As long as I'm doing top-down service, I'm doing top-down service. But I can close an airport, and I would send you into Unicom if I closed the complete airport as top-down service. That would be possible. So yeah, proceed on own discretion, or monitor advisory or something. Tango 7 Kilo Alpha Tango, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 410. Let's see if he's really, yeah, he is receiving, nice. Lufthansa 929er, descent now to flight level 250, CBDLC ended.
Roger, descending 250, Lufthansa 929er.
Coordination request.
Skytravel 4314, proceed direct ATIP.
Direct ATIP, thank you, Skytravel 4314.
Skytravel 4314, due to sequencing, speed 310 knots or greater.
Speed 310 or greater, Skytravel 4314.
And Skytravel 4314, contact Amsterdam radar 134, decimal 375.
Over to Amsterdam 134-375. Schönen Abend hier, Skytravel 4314.
Lufthansa 929er, contact Bremen radar 125, decimal 855.
Bremen on 125, 855, Lufthansa 929er, ciao.
Delta Foxtrot Charlie, Charlie Delta, descent to flight level 200.
Descent to flight level 200, Delta.
I haven't seen you in Hamburg in a while. Oh, but I'm controlling there. Last Thursday I was doing Hamburg Apron in the event. Next Thursday on the Hamburg event I will do the tower. This will be a lot of fun. And I will do an approach session as soon as possible, of course. Because I really want to do it again. Itaro 90006, contact Bremen radar 125, decimal 855.
Bremen radar 125, 855, Itaro 90006, ciao.
Ryanair 87 Romeo Tango, contact Bremen radar 124, decimal 075. Whisperliste? Delta Foxtrot Charlie, Charlie Delta Monitor Advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Advisory 122.8, Delta Charlie Delta, danke, tschüss.
Solling. Die nehme ich im Moment auch noch auf Kurs, alles gut. Oh yeah. I remember when you was in tower, approach is always fun. Yeah, approach is my most favorite position, I would say. I really love controlling approach. But yeah, we will do a fun stream on tower again, because I'm usually not able to do that. But I got a second date like 1.5 months in advance, and Timo and I will control on the ground. We are 2 center controllers. We'll do the event. I'm on Hamburg Tower, he's on Hamburg Apron. Will be a lot of fun, I guess. Really looking forward to it. This is working. Why is he on Unicom? Amsterdam. Didn't catch him, I guess. Oh well. Yannick, I didn't see you. Hi, moin.
Maastricht, Lufthansa 807, level 380.
Lufthansa 807, Maastricht radar contact. Why do I have auto accept? I don't like that. Auto accept log on. Oh, no, I don't want that. Okay, so.
KLM 275, flight level 30.
KLM 275, Maastricht radar contact, squawk 3157.
3157, KLM 275.
And the other station, only static noise. Please turn on your microphone.
Maastricht, Servus, Lufthansa 2 November Whiskey, flight level 340.
Lufthansa 2 November Whiskey, Maastricht radar contact. So a lot of crossing traffic. That's what all this sector here is about. Sollingzelle. This is the coastline of Germany is up here. This area. So this is Hamburg. So you know where I am. Just scanning the sector, what is coming in. Yeah. So now the Hamburg traffic starts. First wave.
Ligurian Alpha request.
Ligurian 13 Alpha, go ahead.
Request away from Southwich for 3 to 5 minutes.
Ligurian 13 Alpha, Roger, approved, report back.
Roger, thank you.
Always nice if they ask. So important. Lufthansa 2, November Whiskey, descent flight level 300.
Descending flight level 300 to November Whiskey.
Hello, Maastricht Radar. This is Eagle 8900. Inbound, flight level 400, diverting, correction, going
Newbie.
to upnet.
Eagle 8900, Maastricht Radar, Radar contact.
Radar contact, Maastricht Radar, Eagle 8900.
Ugh, why are they still at Hamburg? They should be at Heide already. So the traffic flow today will mostly be like this area here. Mostly this area and of course a lot of crossing. Keine Ahnung. Moin. And I can't connect to the VUX, or how it's called. Too bad. Not working. CBDC not coming in. That's the problem. Maybe Hobby Network is very slow today. Not sure if this is working out. Tango 7 Kilo Alpha Tango leaving Airspace monitor advisory 122.8. Bye bye. Oh, it just takes time. Oh, wow. This was roughly 15 miles before he accepted. And is still not descending.
KLM 275, request climb.
KLM 275, climb to flight level 330.
330, KLM 275.
Coordination request.
Backing cockpit to the ground, Alpha, thank you.
Ligurian 13 Alpha, welcome back. Proceed direct Delta Bravo 433.
Proceeding direct Delta Bravo 433, Ligurian Alpha.
So yellow means accepted? Maastricht color scheme is completely different.
Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey, pass it flight level 344 for 31st hour.
Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey, Maastricht Radar, Radar contact. Condor 6 Whiskey Kilo, proceed direct Dutka.
Direct Dutka, Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey.
Lufthansa 2 November Whiskey descent to flight level 250.
Descending flight level 250, Lufthansa 2 November Whiskey.
Maastricht, good day. Lufthansa 9 Hotel X-Ray inbound up course, flight level 340.
Lufthansa 9 Hotel X-Ray, Maastricht Radar, Radar contact. Lufthansa 2 November Whiskey, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
125.855 to November Whiskey, ciao.
Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey request descent.
Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey, expect descent in approximately 30 miles.
Copy here. Lufthansa 6 Kilo Whiskey.
For your planning, you need to be flight level 250 at Dutka. checking the destinations. Just to be aware that not everything is flying to Hamburg.
Maastricht, Condor 2 Lima X-ray, hello, flight level 280, climbing 350.
Condor 2 Lima X-ray, Maastricht radar, radar contact. Climb to flight level 310, final cruise level.
Climb flight level 310, final cruise level, Condor 2 Lima X-ray.
And Condor 2 Lima X-ray, proceed direct Dutka.
Direct Dutka, Condor 2 Lima X-ray.
Nitima 250 actually at this border here. And the Lufthansa is climbing very slowly, yeah, of course. And these two are meeting as well at the same destination. Welcome to Zelle. Everything is crossing and meeting at the same point while climbing, descending, and maintaining.
Maastricht Control, good day, this is Lufthansa 013 on flight level 190, climbing flight level 240.
This is 013, Maastricht radar, radar contact. Maintain 240 for now.
Maintain 240 for now, Lufthansa 013.
Yeah, actually, Lufthansa 013 climbed to flight level 250 and there's passing traffic.
250 for Lufthansa 013.
Lufthansa 900 X-ray is ready for descent.
Lufthansa Hotel X-ray descent to flight level 280 initially.
Flight level 280 initially.
Why is he requesting it? He's on CBDLC. I'm wondering about that. Text. Terminated. Robin, moin. Also vor uns die Lufthansa 6 Echo ist gleich bei mir aus dem Airspace schon wieder raus. Ich komme immer noch nicht. Jetzt ist er da. Lufthansa 6 Echo, Maastricht radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 290.
Climbing to flight level 29. Lufthansa 6 Echo. Oh, sorry. Climbing. Oh, I'm so sorry for the problem.
Ligurian 13 Alpha, descend to flight level 270.
Descend 270, Ligurian.
Heute ist auch Verzögerung wahnsinnig lang bei mir. Under 6 Kilo Whiskey, descent to flight level 250, 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Flight level 250, 2000 feet per minute or greater, Condor 6, Golf.
Von Süden kommt nichts geslottet. Die nehmen alle nicht teil. Fabian, Dankeschön. Dankeschön für deinen Sub. Ligurian 13 Alpha descent to flight level 250, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater due to passing traffic.
Roger. Descent 250 and rate 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Harz fehlt noch, ja. Aber ja, ruhig, ne? I'm hoping YouTubers will start making guides on how to start Vatsimming, beginning with the words you can and should use FMC as a scratchpad to avoid stuttering. Yeah, maybe. I'm always saying pen and paper. Always pen and paper, because typing in takes a lot more time. Wahrscheinlich nichts. Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
Bremen Radar 125.855, Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey Tower.
Oh. Ja, ich weiß. Keine Ahnung. Also, eventtechnisch würde ich sagen, macht doch jeder. Also, das glaube ich, dann hättest du den ganzen Overtraffic und Fritz kann sich konzentrieren. Dann kann er vielleicht sonst alle machen. Und dann hat er einen Holding Point. Ja, weil wenn dann musst du, weil Eider hat ja im Moment den Ripso nicht. Wenn du dann auf alle umwechselst, Fritz, dann hast du da die Ecke noch, ne? We were just coordinating what to do.
I guess we will stay now on flight level 250, right?
Lufthansa 013, yeah, sorry for that. Was a bit congested traffic. 290 would be the max if you like.
Would be good, yes.
Roger, maintain flight level 250, thank you. KLM 275, contact München Radar 133, decimal 230. Lufthansa 6 Echo, contact München Radar 133, decimal 230.
133, 230, KLM 275.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend, Sunturk 6 Romeo Alpha, climbing flight level 240.
Sunturk 6 Romeo Alpha, Maastricht Radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb flight level 250, Sunturk 6 Romeo Alpha.
230, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
Ligurian 13 Alpha, contact Bremen Radar 136, decimal 050.
Bremen 136.050, Ligurian. Thank you for the service and have a good evening. Ciao.
Maastricht, good day, Ocean 1300, flight number 266 for 370.
Two stations, first Lufthansa 802, Maastricht Radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Lufthansa 802.
And the other was Ocean 1300, flight number 270 for 370.
Ocean 1300, Maastricht Radar contact, continue climb flight level 370.
Wilco, Ocean 1300.
Can I accept in this? No, I can't. Oh.
Maastricht radar, KLM 810 is with you at flight level 400.
KLM 810, Maastricht Radar contact. Where did he come from? So, he's flying to Geska. vPilots. Lufthansa 802, proceed direkt Mega.
Direkt Mega, danke, Lufthansa 802.
Eagle 8900 request to leave cockpit for 2 minutes.
Confirm 2 minutes?
Affirmative, 2 minutes. Eagle 8900.
Eagle 8900, approved, report back.
Roger that. Eagle 8900.
Ei. And Hooper Booper, nice name. Hi, didn't see you. And Jules said about the thing about YouTubers and all that stuff. There's a short, there's a short from me where I actually explain that you always should have a pen and paper and jot down everything because you can't remember that. No contact. So he will try to climb while the others want to climb as well. But that's okay. He will be at flight level 300 in this area.
8900 back in cockpit.
Oh, that was a fast one. Thank you.
No worries.
This guy is using
Maastricht,
speed
very good
acceleration.
evening, schedule 4370 with you, flight level 320 inbound Amrak. I'm sorry for the delay.
Sky Travel 4370, Maastricht radar, squawk 1000.
1000, Sky Travel 4370.
Lufthansa 013, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
122.8 für Lufthansa 013, danke dir, schönen Abend.
It's going to be full soon.
Maastricht radar, Scandinavian 11 kilo, flight level 410.
Scandinavian 11 kilo, Maastricht radar contact.
Maastricht Scandinavian 11 kilo request 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Scandinavian 11 kilo, roger for now, descent to flight level 310 and 5 minutes approved.
310 and 5 minutes approved, use Scandinavian 11 kilo.
Okay. Maybe I'm looking very concentrated. Well, that's what it is on the center. I always need to scan because I'm always thinking about what did I forget. Actually, having a physical notepad with records of your flights is a really cool keepsake as well. Yes, it is. I mean, real pilots are using it. Habt ihr jetzt Einweisungen bekommen, ne? Cool. Sunturk 6 Romeo Alpha, stop climb, flight level 330.
Stop climb flight level 330, Sunturk 6 Romeo Alpha.
And Sunturk 6 Romeo Alpha, contact München Radar 133.230.
München 133.230, Sunturk 6 Romeo Alpha. Vielen Dank, ciao.
So. Traffic Flow würde ich da erklären, fertig. Also was sind die Hauptrouten, ne? Okay, I do have an actual knee pad. No free space on my desk. Wow, a knee pad even. No, I can't use that. I'm way too clumsy for that.
Maastricht Radar, schönen guten Abend. Eurowing 4 Mike Romeo, Flight Level 1904350 inbound Nebel.
Übrigens vor Mike Romeo, Maastricht Radar Contact. Climb to Flight Level 350. Proceed direct Nomka.
Proceeding direct Numka, climb Flight Level 350, Eurowing 4 Mike Romeo.
Eagle 8900, contact Amsterdam Radar 134.375.
Maastricht, hello, I flight 6815 with you 210 climbing 240.
I fly 6815, Maastricht Radar identified. Climb to flight level 290, final cruise level.
290, I flight 6815.
Sky level 4370, contact Maastricht Radar 136.465.
Maastricht 136.465, thank you very much, bye, Sky travel 4370.
Eagle 8900, contact Amsterdam Radar 134.375.
134.375, Eagle 8900, goodbye.
Peace, that's working. Oh, and they are climbing. It's climbing very slowly. Let's see. Five miles difference. Not sure about that. Lufthansa 805, correction, Lufthansa 802, are you able to climb with 1,500 feet per minute?
Yeah, we'll try. Lufthansa 802, rate of descent 1,500 feet per minute.
I fly 6815, rate of descent 1,000 feet per minute or less.
Rate of descent 1,000 feet per minute or less, I flight 615.
Maastricht, hello, Eurowings 91 Papa, with you climbing through flight level 210 for 240.
Eurowings 91 Papa, Maastricht Radar contact. Climb to flight level 290, final cruise level. Tommy,
Climb
moin.
to flight level 290.
What's the age limit again? Yeah, 16 for new accounts. Before that it was 13, I think. Man hört dich immer atmen, Fritz. Dass du hier Push-to-Talk umgehst, ist immer ein bisschen doof.
Maastricht Radar Scandinavian 11 Kilo back.
Scandinavian 11 Kilo, Roger. I'm glad I got in before limit hit 16. Yeah, I wish it was a problem for me. Ja. Ja, ja, okay.
Radar, guten Abend. Lufthansa 4 Alpha Fox.
Kann ich machen, ja. Ist gerade alles rot und gelb hier bei den Levels. Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot. What's your position?
Position is level 260 in Mount Natsu.
Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot, Bremen Radar. Maastricht Radar identified. Proceed direct Dutka.
Direct Stuttgart, Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 802, stop climb flight level 310 due to passing traffic.
Stop climb flight level 310 confirm, Lufthansa 802.
Affirmative 310.
Flight level 310, Lufthansa 802.
Eieiei. And Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot climb to flight level 310, final cruise level today.
Flight level 310, final Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 11 Kilo, proceed direct Kojak.
Direct cruise, Scandinavian 11 Kilo.
Echo Victor Tango 126 on frequency. You need to call in.
Maastricht radar, Echo Victor Tango 126, flight level 360. Apologies.
Echo Victor Tango 126, Maastricht Radar, radar contact, and now CBDLC accepted. You still need to listen. Scandinavian 11 Kilo, descent to flight level 160.
Then 160, Scandinavian 11 Kilo.
Who is Hof today? Let me see if I find someone. Of course I can't find him.
Langen, Gute Lufthansa 830, passing level 320, climb level 370.
Lufthansa 830, Maastricht Radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Lufthansa 830.
Hof Solling. Auf welcher Höhe möchtest du die Leipzig inbounds? Runway-Config weiß ich nicht. Halle Gera, okay.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend.
Eben war nur Hof, deswegen. Danke. Ja, ich mache Extended, ich sehe das nicht, deswegen. Weil ich bin eigentlich Upper nur. Von der Victor Romeo. There you are. Maastricht Radar identified. Climb to flight level 350.
Control 3, Victor Romeo, climb to flight level 350.
Good evening, this is Scandinavian 196 with you at 320.
I think I made a mistake now. Scandinavian 196, Maastricht Radar identified. Descent to flight level 250.
250, Scandinavian 196.
Lufthansa 802, contact Ye for Maastricht Radar 136, decimal 465.
Switching to Maastricht 136, 465. Tschüss, Lufthansa 802.
Okay, so now this is working out. Oh, searching stations. This is a pain. Not sure where he even is.
KLM 810 is ready for descent.
No, I can't find him. This is crazy. KLM 810, descent to flight level 260, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Was that 260 rate of descent? Can you give me that again, please?
Descent to flight level 260, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Down to flight level 260, rate of descent 2,500 or better. KLM 810.
And I don't get the next station. This is crazy. It's gonna be 11 kilo, contact München radar 133.230.
33220, Scandinavian 1 kilo. Thank you, see you.
Maastricht, hello, no, the correction, red north F Mike.
Why are they coming so early?
Climbing to flight level 280.
And work with them. Red Nose 809er Mike, Maastricht radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
370,
ja.
Red North F Mike.
Ja, bitte. Ja, dann direkt Mark, bitte. Ja, da in der Ecke kannst du immer skippen, bitte. Und ich habe gerade wieder Solling halt. Alles voll gerade um. Und Frankfurt schickt mir auf Höhe Frankfurt quasi die Flieger. Alles weg, weg, weg. Lufthansa Cargo 8324, Maastricht radar identified. Climb to flight level 350. This is short, but they will pass.
Good evening, Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo, passing 2344, flight level 250 in net.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo, Maastricht radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo.
KLM 810, contact Amsterdam radar 134.375, vorbei.
134.375. Thank you very much. You have a good one. See ya.
Two stations, I heard both. First, Swiss 9er Delta, Maastricht radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, Maastricht radar, radar contact. Not sure who's the next station there. Mark, I guess. Oh, this is not working out here. Scanning 196, contact Bremen radar 136.050. Sorry, I'm a little bit disturbed right now. I fly 6815, descent to flight level 250.
250, 6815.
Eurings 901 Papa, descent to flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, 901 Papa.
Ocean 1300. Contact Jever 136.465.
136.45, San Controller, tschüss.
I fly 6815, contact Langenräder 133.815.
133.815, thank you, I fly 6815.
Eurings 901 Papa, contact Langenräder 133.815.
Langenräder on 133.855, EDDH.
Accepting CBDLC. And we continue. Wie ein Ameisenhaufen. Ja, es wuselt. Fabian, es ist gerade, weil das alles in der Ecke ist, ein bisschen viel. It's a lot of traffic right now and I'm not sure if everything is correct. But for now it looks okay-ish. So this one is Hamburg. This is Helsinki. Condor 3 Victor Romeo stop climb flight level 310. Final cruise level for today to Hamburg.
Condor 3 Victor Romeo stop at 310.
Eurings 4 Mike Romeo contact München radar 133 decimal 230. Bye bye.
München Radar 133 230. Vielen Dank. Schönen Abend. Eurings 4 Mike Romeo. Bye bye.
Yeah, hopefully it's interesting for you. Pretty nice that I switched to Hamburg and don't need to be stressed. Instead, I can watch others getting stressed. Yeah. I missed that, the Fabian, but yeah. Not sure why I accepted to be upper airspace today into the event. I guess I'm not used to it anymore. I really like to do approach and tower. I guess I'm getting old. Maybe I will be a slow time center controller from now on.
Go Victor Tango 126 approaching top of descent. Ready for descent.
Echo Victor Tango 126, yeah, descent to flight level 260, CBDLC is a bit slow, sorry.
Center flight level 260, Echo Victor Tango 126.
Oh, Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, descent to flight level 250, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, descent 250, 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Maastricht, Nordfly 72 Alpha, which is level 360.
Nordfly 72 Alpha, Maastricht radar contact. Love flying through your airspace. Oh, was the two uplines to Frankfurt. Yeah, happy landings. CBDLC is very slow today.
Wisco 54
It's crazy.
with VS 330.
Visco for Oscar Zulu, Maastricht radar contact. So he needs to descend to Gera.
Approaching slowly but surely out of descent.
Cessna Delta, thanks for calling. Descent to flight level 250.
Cessna Delta descent, flight level 250.
Lufthansa Cargo 8324, check your pressure altimeter, QNH 1013, you're indicating flight level 347.
Thank you, we forgot about that. Lufthansa Cargo 8324 should be correct now.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, contact Bremen radar 125, decimal 855.
Lufthansa 2 Mike, Bremen 125, 855. Danke dir.
Welcome. Moin from Lisbon Control, yeah, good evening. Nice having other controllers watching me. I'm misclicking a lot today. Not sure why. Okay, I'm not a Battlefield and CSGO player anymore, but I'm regularly missing the spot I wanted to click. Swiss 9er Delta, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
Swiss 9er Delta 125.855, RD.
Ferrari.
Good
Hi.
evening, Lufthansa 1 Papa Uniform with you, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 1 Papa Uniform, Maastricht Radar, Radar contact. Lufthansa A30, contact Maastricht Radar 136.465.
Contact 136.465, Lufthansa A30, schönen Stream dir noch, ciao, ciao.
Maastricht Radar Walker 3361, flight level 370.
Walker 3361, Maastricht Radar, Radar contact. So where's Gera? I wish I find him. Need to look at, there are like 50 people on the TeamSpeak right now, and I can't use the telephone system because it's not letting me in. I guess he's in Munich somewhere. Hof, Zug. Gera, there he is. Gera Füsseling. Ja, der Leipziger Approach ist auch da, ne? Gut, dann der Thüringen. Auf welchem Level willst du die Flieger aus dem Westen? 160? Oder was habt ihr heute offen? Welche Höhe braucht ihr da? Weil ich mache Extended von above. 190, Roger. Weil wir haben keinen Lower. Ich schicke die dann aus dem Maastricht trotzdem runter, ne? Viel Spaß euch. $190 is the level for today. I see. And then directly, not to Gera, but they will directly go to the Thüringen approach down there. Ooh. It should be this one. Thüringen. Yeah. Why? Because I don't have a lower sector who would usually do that. As long as I can do that, I will try to get the right station here. But I need to scroll a lot. It's crazy. Condor 3 Victor Romeo, descent to flight level 250.
Condor 3 Victor Romeo, descent to flight level 250.
Jeversoling. Condor 3 Victor Romeo, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
125.855, Condor 3 Victor Romeo,
Jeversoling. Wow, a lot of inbound traffic from the east here.
Radar, hallo, Eurowings 4 Delta, inbound Mevel.
Eurowings 4 Delta, Maastricht Radar, Radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Flight level 350.
Lufthansa Cargo 8324, Süd eines Sektors, requesting sector script. EDDH Mar, das. Christopher, hi. Sorry, stupid question. There are no stupid questions. Answer are in the description. Thank you. What? Good evening. Is this the same as center control? Yeah. This is Maastricht upper center. Arya Shah, I love how Maastricht remains hidden on the Vatsim map. Yeah, use a better map. It's called map.vatsim.net and use the slider for the flight levels. Then you see the real sectors. So it's 60 miles. Lufthansa 036, did the other controller send you to my frequency?
Hey, firm, Lufthansa 036.
Lufthansa 036, Maastricht radar contact. Climb to flight level 330.
Climbing flight level 330, Lufthansa 036.
Lufthansa Cargo A324, contact Bremen radar 136.050. Bye-bye.
136.050, Lufthansa Cargo 8324, schönen Abend.
Maastricht, good evening, German Cargo 1 and Bravo, climbing 250 for 280.
2 stations, I got both. Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo, Maastricht radar contact. Climb to flight level 290, final cruise level.
Climb 290, final cruise, Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo.
And the German Cargo 19 Bravo, Maastricht radar contact. Climb to flight level 340.
Clear flight level 340, German Cargo 19 Bravo.
Eurings 4 Delta, stop climb flight level 310. You will need to descend soon. Oh, sorry, you're not, never mind. Climb flight level 350, sorry.
Say again for Eurowings 4 Delta?
Eurings 4 Delta, climb flight level 350, wrong target.
Okay, 350, Eurowings 4 Delta.
Nord fly 72 Alpha, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, Nord fly 72 Alpha.
Wer? Yeah, go ahead. Oh. Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
2,000 feet per minute or greater, Lufthansa 9 Papa Kilo.
German Cargo. Sorry, are you German Cargo? Yes, the German Cargo 19 Bravo. Stop climb flight level 320 due to passing traffic.
Stop climb 320, German Cargo 19 Bravo.
Damn it, I need to concentrate. Ja, Felix, gerne, darum bin ich hier. Vatsim radar also has toggle for auto slider. Yes, absolutely love that. Yes, always use map.vatsim.net and the glass, how's it called? I don't know. So you have a slider, then you know which centers are online. Oh, I really need to concentrate. I'm sorry. Walker 3361, descend to flight level 250.
Send the flight level 250, Walker 3361.
Searching GGC, wherever that is. GSHGC, what? I don't get all the new airspaces
Coordination
in London.
request.
And I don't, wow. And I don't see the see that? Whiskey 5 for Oscar Zulu, proceed direct Omelo.
Proceed direct Omelo with Go 5 Oscar Zulu.
Again, Mark.
Maastricht, good evening, Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, flight level 1854280.
Maintaining flight level 360.
Why are they calling me in so early? There are 2 stations. Easy 1420, Maastricht radar contact. And Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, Maastricht radar identified. Climb to flight level 310. Proceed direct Tolgi.
Direct Tolgi, climb flight level 310, Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel.
And EasyJet 1420 is identified. Thank you.
Wow, that's not a valid flight plan. Direct. And Easy 1420, just for the next time, direct is not a valid flight plan.
Yeah, I think there were major technical issues. I'm very sorry.
Übrigens for Delta, contact Maastricht radar 136.465.
136.465, units for Delta, schönen Abend.
Yep, Fabian, you know that.
Thank you.
And thank you for the follow. Was it a follow? I guess. Where's my list? There's my list. Yes. EasyJet's ops just trying to save money. Yeah, maybe. German Cargo 19 Bravo, climb to flight level 340.
Request flight level 360, German Cargo 19 Bravo.
Yeah, not possible right now. Climb to flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, 19 Bravo.
Walkout 3361, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Walker 3361, Walko.
Now fly 72 Alpha, contact Bremen radar. Actually, which one? Stand by. Not fly 72 Alpha, contact Bremen radar 126.325.
Contact 126.325, North fly 72 Alpha.
Red Nose 809 Mike, contact Bremen radar 136.050.
136.050, Red Nose 809 Mike, bye.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend, German Cargo 930, Flight Level 340, inbound Norta.
German Cargo 930, Maastricht radar contact. What's that? Yeah. Ja, okay, ja. Hatte ich auch geschickt. November 8, 27 Delta Charlie, Maastricht radar identified. November 8, 27 Delta Charlie, proceed direct Kojak. It's faster. Everything is flying to Leipzig today. Sorry. Not working like that. Ja, also wir brauchen nächstes Mal wirklich ein Ems, ne? Weil Donnerstags ist Leipzig. Lufthansa 3, Mike Alpha, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb to flight level 290. Final cruise level. Ja, ich mache das jetzt so aus der hohlen Hand mit der Separation und irgendwie, weil ich hab da ja keine Übergaben richtig. Also ich denke, es geht noch, aber jetzt fange ich hier an wie nach Berlin, ne?
Maastricht Radar, EasyJet 1420.
Amsterdam ballert einfach nur rein. Easy 1420, say again?
Just request for Easy 4120.
Go ahead.
Wäre es möglich, dass wir die den No-Go-Approach fliegen in Hamburg?
Das weiß ich nicht. Ich bin Maastricht Radar.
Okay, danke.
Visgo 54 Oscar Zulu, Contact München Radar 133, decimal 230.
133-230, Wisgo 54 Oscar Zulu.
Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, flight level 330.
Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, Maastricht Radar identified. Not sure what I should do about that now.
Maastricht Radar, schönen guten Abend, Eurowings 28 Uniform, passing flight level 200 for 240.
Eurowings 28 Uniform, Maastricht Radar identified. Climb to flight level 330.
Climbing flight level 330, Eurowings 28 Uniform.
Was sagt Fritz? Workload?
Maastricht, good evening, Postman 821, passing 225, climbing 250.
Postman 821, Maastricht Radar Radar Contact, climb to flight level 330, final cruise level.
Climb 330, final, Postman 821.
This is not working out as I intended. So,
Maastricht, good day, Fair 1962, we see climbing up to 380.
yeah, 1962, Maastricht Radar Radar Contact.
Eurowings 28 Uniform, requesting 1 minute out of cockpit.
Approved.
Thank you.
German Cargo 930 for separation, fly head, turn left by 5 degrees.
Left by 5, German Cargo 930.
Easy 1420, turn right heading 070 for separation.
Turn right heading 070 for EasyJet 1420.
Highlighting these. Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, proceed direct Kojak.
Proceed direct Cortec, Ryanair 44 Zulu, Tango.
Also, Pascal, kann natürlich auch sein, dass es jetzt gerade nur 10 Minuten ist und dann ist wieder nichts, ne? Also ich will das nicht korrigieren, will das nicht...
Maastricht Radar, good day, Lufthansa 929 at DNX, climbing 240, passing 182.
Lufthansa 929, Maastricht Radar identified, climb to flight level 290, final cruise level.
Climbing 290, Lufthansa 929, roger.
Eurowings 28 Uniform is back.
Thank you. Walker 3361, descent to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Walker 3361.
Easy 1420, descend to flight level 320.
Descending flight level 320, EasyJet 1420.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, proceed direct Nolgo.
Direct Nolgo, Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel.
Maastricht, hallo, der for Papa Whiskey Flight Level 360, inbound Abguss.
CDR for Papa Whiskey, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact. Walker 3361, contact München Radar 126.175.
München Radar 126.175, Walker 3361.
Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo, descend to flight level 250 now.
Descend level 250 on Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo.
And contact 133.815, bye-bye.
133.815, confirm.
Affirmative. Easy 1420, proceed direct Nolgo.
Proceed direct Nolgo, easy for one, correction 1420.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 9, Charlie Fox, Flight Level 390, inbound Dixart.
Lufthansa 9, Charlie Fox, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact.
Maastricht Radar, good evening, Eurowings 12 Juliet, passing 250.
Eurowings 12 Juliet, Bremen, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact, climb to flight level 390.
Climbing to level 390, Eurowings 12 Juliet.
German Cargo 930, turn right heading 160, you will be sequenced.
Right heading 160, German Cargo 930, roger.
Lufthansa 0360, descend to flight level 250. Lufthansa 0360, descend to flight level 250.
Descending 250, Lufthansa 036.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, descend to flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel.
Easy 1420, descend to flight level 250.
Descending flight level 250 for easy 1420.
What the actual... Lufthansa 9, there you are, accept. Oh, I lost a little bit of chat. I was wondering if ATC could reply to Arca's free text messages. Not really. I'm not even sure if I can see it. PDC I can see remarks, but not on CBDLC. I can send free text blocks, but also no free text. Lufthansa 036, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
Bremen 125.855, Lufthansa 036, schönen Abend, ciao.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, speed 300 knots or greater.
Speed 300 or greater, Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel.
Easy 1420, speed 280 knots or less.
Speed 280 knots or less, EasyJet 1420.
Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, descend to flight level 250. Roger. German Cargo 930, report your mark number.
Maintaining mark decimal 83, German Cargo 930.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, German Cargo 930, reduce your speed as much as possible.
Roger, German Cargo 930.
Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, descend to flight level 250. Moin is our greeting, yes. Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, Maastricht Radar.
Yep, we're here. Ryanair 44 Tango.
Yeah, again, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, thank you. Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
Blocked.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
125.855, Lufthansa 4 Lima Hotel, schönen Abend noch.
Maastricht, Lufthansa 5 Tango Whiskey, Flight Level 360, CPDLC.
Lufthansa 5 Tango Whiskey, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact.
Maastricht, Radar, hello, Eurowings 3 Hotel Papa, Flight Level 360, inbound
I need to
Abkurs,
concentrate.
CPDLC.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Papa, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact. German Cargo 9er 30, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 070, German Cargo 9er 30.
German Cargo 9er 30, descend to flight level 260.
Descent Flight Level 260, German Cargo 9er 30.
Easy 1420, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
125.855, Bremen Radar, EasyJet 1420.
Maastricht, wunderschönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 317 Mike, CTLC, Flight Level 100.
Lufthansa 317 Mike, now other station is online. Contact Bremen Radar 125.025.
15025, Dankeschön, ciao, Lufthansa 317 Mike.
Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, contact Bremen Radar 125.025. City Air 4 Papa Whiskey, descend to flight level 250, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Descent level 250, rate 2,500 feet per minute or greater, City Air 4 Papa Whiskey.
Ryanair 44 Tango Zulu, Maastricht Radar.
We're here, top 44 Tango Zulu.
Yeah, actually, that's the third time now. Contact Bremen Radar 125.025.
125.025, Ryanair 544 Tango Zulu, thank you.
Lufthansa 9er Charlie Foxtrot, monitor advisory 122.8.
Monitor Advisory 122.8, Lufthansa 9er Charlie Foxtrot, schönen Abend noch, ciao.
German Cargo 19er Bravo, monitor advisory 122.8, or actually contact Amsterdam Radar at 134.375.
Amsterdam 134.375, German Cargo 19er Bravo, danke, ciao.
Say Air France 331 is on flight level 240.
Air France 331, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact, climb to flight level 370.
Come to flight level 370, Air France 331.
German Cargo 9er 30, contact Bremen Radar 125.025.
Bremen on 125.025, German Cargo 9er 30, ciao.
Maastricht Radar, hello, Lufthansa 7 Mike Whiskey, heavy passing flight level 197, turning flight level 240 inbound Hotel Lima Zulu, CPDLC.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Whiskey, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact, climb to flight level 330.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Whiskey requesting 310 for now.
Roger, 310.
Then flight level 310, Lufthansa 7 Mike Whiskey.
City Air 4 Papa Whiskey, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
Bremen 125.855, City Air 4 Papa Whiskey, tschüss.
Die 5 Tango Whiskey, CPDLC mag mich gerade nicht, so back to voice.
Lufthansa 5 Tango Whiskey, Roger, descend to flight level 250, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Down to flight level 250 and 2,500 feet per minute or greater, Lufthansa 5 Tango Whiskey.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha, descend to flight level 250.
Descent Flight Level 250, 3 Mike Alpha.
Eurowings 28 Uniform, monitor advisory 122.8.
Advisory 1228, Eurowings 28 Uniform, danke, tschüss.
Lufthansa 9er 29er, descend to flight level 250.
Descending flight level 250, Lufthansa 9er 29er.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha, contact Langenräder 133.815.
133.815, Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha, schönen Abend, ciao.
Why don't I see him? And the frequency in here.
Maastricht, hello, again, Lufthansa 317 Mike, climbing flight level 240, directing Vera.
Lufthansa 317 Mike, Maastricht radar identified, climb to flight level 270.
Flight level 270, Lufthansa 317 Mike.
Ich hab dich eben nicht gefunden, Ems. Die German Cargo ist auf Vektor, ne? Weil den muss... Und ich hatte ihn möglichst langsam gemacht. Ah, danke. Alles gut. Okay. Lufthansa 5 Tango Whiskey, Contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
Bremen 125.855, Lufthansa 5 Tango Whiskey.
Postman 821, reduce your speed as much as possible. So clean speed, descend to flight level 250.
Clean speed, descent 250, person 81.
Ich komme nicht rein. Viele kommen, glaube ich, heute nicht rein. Ich habe keine Chance. Finnair 1962, descend to flight level 250.
250, Finnair 1962.
And Finnair 1962, actually, rate of descent 3000 feet per minute or greater. Sorry for the late call.
No problem, 250 and 3000 feet per minute or greater for 1962.
Eurowings 12 Juliet, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325 for Eurowings 12 Juliet. Bye.
I think he's climbing above it, so that's why 270 climbing. He will fly into the Langen, but he will climb out of it. Lufthansa 317 Mike, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Lufthansa 317 Mike, Dankeschön, ciao.
So there's no upper airspace in Langen right now. Eurowings 3 Hotel Papa, CBTC seems not to be working. Descent to flight level 250, rate of descent 3000 feet per minute or greater.
Okay, down to flight level 250 and rate of descent 3000 or greater, Eurowings 3 Hotel Papa.
Yeah, so CBTC, I guess, is broken for now. Postman 821, contact Bremen Radar 125.025.
125.025, Postman 821.
GGC is 133.815. 133.815. So GGC is GT. No, I don't get that. Sorry. No, and that's another center. 133.815. 133. Ah, there it is. In a 1962, contact Langenräder 133.815. It's a training AAI.
1962.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Papa, contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
125.855, schönen Abend, Eurowings 3 Hotel Papa.
Okay, this was not good controlling today. This was more How do I push everyone somewheres to not die? And I know Tobias wanted to watch today out of training purpose because he's a trainee on this sector and the lower one. Ay. Yeah, crazy. I really wanted to do yeah, I don't know. You get into trouble anyway. You're running behind the traffic and then you need to try to get some fail-safe instructions, and still you get nervous, you get too fast. That's the same thing I tell my trainees not to do. It happens to you as well. Yeah. The worst thing is, in some situations, you have minutes where you don't know if you really have a secure picture. That's crazy. But yeah, too much traffic. Ergo, morgen? Freitag? No. Actually, I think I have a mentorship tomorrow. Übrigens 17 Foxtrot, Maastricht Radar Contact. Solling. Gut, kann ich versuchen.
For 331, is it possible that you climb to flight level 380?
For 331, negative. On that airway, you need to be on a knot level. So expect 380 later on.
380 later on, Air France 321.
Übrigens 17 Foxtrot reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Minimum clean, Eurowings 17 Fox.
Maastricht Radar, good evening, Eurowings 73 Alpha climbing at flight level 240. Inbound about 2.
Übrigens 73 Alpha, Maastricht Radar Contact. Proceed direct Bergso, climb to flight level 350.
Flight level 350, direct Bergso, Eurowings 73 Alpha.
Mr. Hello, Eurowings 6 Alpha Bravo. Maintaining 360 and 20 climb 370.
Übrigens 6 Alpha Bravo, Maastricht Radar Contact, maintain flight level 360.
Roger, maintain 360, Eurowings 6 Alpha Bravo.
Max, moin. So actually, no, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Friday, I will do a mentorship on this sector, actually. On the EDDH South Radar Center. So we'll do familiarization there, so we get some new, hopefully some new Flashbrat. So some new controllers to control here as well. We need help. We do not have enough center controllers in our region here. But no, actually tomorrow no. Tomorrow evening I might even stream some gaming because there's a new major patch out for a strategic game I want to finally play, and maybe I'm doing this live in the evening just for fun. So no controlling tomorrow. Air France 331, monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye.
Contact advisory on 122.
Hallo, moin.
Air France 331. Vielen Dank, schönen Abend noch.
Ja, weil er hat halt Teamspeak 6 oder was, ne? Und overridet. Nö, es geht immer wieder aktiv bei dir. Placebo pushed it home. Oh, so next outbound wave is coming. That's not the big problem. Inbound wave is the problem now to Hamburg. Everything will be. Let me see. Not Hamburg, Hamburg. Yeah, that's okay. But they're flying into holdings anyway. Hamburg. Yeah, of course. Eurings 17 Foxtrot, descent to flight level 250.
Descent 250, Eurings 17.
So the next station requested minimum clean speed. If you don't know what that is, fly the slow speed or the green speed you see in an Airbus. That's the slow speed you can fly without using flaps. And if you're descending, that means usually you need to even reduce your speed even more because you can fly slower now. Oh yeah, I was busy in the last 60 minutes. If you like, just rewind the stream afterwards. You will see a lot of concentrated action. And yeah, no, I wasn't losing it, but I was swimming already. So much complicated traffic now. And what I didn't expect here, today is also Leipzig. They have a newly weekly on Thursdays now, together with Hamburg. Which means there's traffic in this area here as well. Got a lot of crossing traffic in these two areas. Good thing, next week I'm doing the tower. Expect a nice tower stream with a lot of fun.
Maastricht Radar Cargo, Ocean 1304.
Ocean 1304, Maastricht radar contact. So no problems with these three. Only the last one is flying to Frankfurt. So the ocean is in front of that. But we need to cross somehow and then descend. But that's also okay because you can descend him at this point here. A topic, thank you. Thanks for calling in. I've been trying to get into controlling, but the waiting list on Vatsim training is over 1 year in the UK. Yeah, just messaged today to see about covering Ireland. That's the big problem.
Maastricht, good evening, Lufthansa 88. Passing at level 250, climbing 280.
Who was that? Lufthansa 884. Where's that? Lufthansa 884, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
Good afternoon, to Wings 2 Lima Charlie, passing flight level 239, climbing 250 on board music.
Now it's getting here. Wings 2 Lima Charlie, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climbing flight level 350, Wings 2 Lima Charlie.
Maastricht radar, good evening, Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha, flight level 240, inbound Zucker.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha.
Maastricht radar, Condor 1 Mike Alpha, passing flight level 186, climbing 240.
Condor 1 Mike Alpha, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 250. Expect further climb in 2 minutes.
climbing flight level 250, Condor 1 Mike Alpha.
Radar, Lufthansa 28 Kilo, flight level 240. Passing flight level 205.
Two stations, I got both. Lufthansa 28 Kilo, Maastricht radar identified, climb to flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Lufthansa 28 Kilo.
Eurowings 335, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 330.
Climbing flight level 330, Eurowings 335.
And final cruise level.
Roger that.
Eurowings 17 Foxtrot, contact Bremen radar 125.855.
125.855, vielen Dank, Eurowings 17 Fox.
Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot, timing
It's going to be interesting now.
240 inbound Denix.
Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 270.
270, Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot.
Maastricht, hello, Lufthansa 512, level 261, climb flight level 280.
Lufthansa 512, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 320, final cruise level.
Flight level 320, Lufthansa 512.
Radar, good evening, the Iberia 8, flight level 40.
Iberian 998, Bremen radar, Maastricht radar identified. Descent to flight level 300, reduced to final approach, reduced to minimum clean speed, sorry.
Alright, reduce the clean minimum speed and descent to flight level 300, Iberia 98.
Iberian 998, expect holdings in Hamburg.
Holding in Hamburg, Iberia 98.
Maastricht, hello, Eurowings 57 Mike, flight level 370.
Eurowings 57 Mike, Maastricht radar contact, descent to flight level 320.
Descending 320, Eurowings 57 Mike.
Lufthansa 512, due to holdings in Hamburg, reduced to minimum clean speed.
Oh, minimum clean speed? Okay, that's crazy. Lufthansa 512, reducing speed, minimum clean speed.
Yeah, should be, I don't know, 250, 260, 270. Eurowings 6 Alpha Bravo, contact Bremen radar 126.325.
Contact Bremen radar, one second request.
126.325.
126.605, Eurowings 6 Alpha Bravo.
126.325.
Sorry, 126.325, Eurowings 6 Alpha Bravo.
Eurowings 2 Lima Charlie, proceed direct Olde.
Direct Olde, Eurowings 2 Lima Charlie, thank you.
Maastricht, goedenavond, Alpine 184 passing. Climbing 380, passing 377, cat 6.
Alpine 184, Maastricht radar contact.
Visa radar, guten Abend. November 730 Charlie X-ray with you, flight level 450.
November 730 Charlie X-ray, Maastricht radar contact, descent to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, November 730 Charlie X-ray.
Lufthansa 28 Kilo contact, Amsterdam radar 134.375.
134.375, Lufthansa 28 Kilo, have a good night.
Übrigens 73 Alpha, descent to flight level 330 due to passing traffic.
Descending to flight level 330, use 73 Alpha.
Übrigens 57 Mike reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Minimum clean speed 57 Mike.
November Charlie X-ray, descent now.
Descending now, November 73, Charlie X-ray.
Condor 1 Mike Alpha, descent to flight level 290, sorry for the late climb. And contact Amsterdam radar 134.375.
You said descending to flight level 290, you mean climb, and can you repeat the frequency, please?
Yeah, climb to flight level 2, correction, climb to flight level 300, sorry. Contact Amsterdam radar 134.375. Sorry, it's a bit busy right now.
134.375 and climbing flight level 300, Condor 1 Mike Alpha. It's blocked, but I hope you can read me.
Yep.
Maastricht, good evening, Swiss 1950, level 350, inbound Berkshire.
Swiss 1950, Maastricht radar contact.
Shredder, Earrings 3 Charlie passing flight level 280.
Übrigens 3 Lima Charlie, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 330.
Climb 330, Earrings 3 Charlie.
Ocean 1304, descent to flight level 250, to be leveled at remet.
250 to reach 250 at remet, Ocean 305.
November 730, Charlie X-ray, reduced to minimum clean speed holdings in Hamburg.
Reducing to minimum clean speed for holding for Hamburg, November 730, Charlie X-ray.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend. German Cargo 117 Heavy, passenger cruise at flight level 330.
German Cargo 117, lovely to hear you. Maastricht radar contact, Squawk 1000, descent to flight level 250.
Squawking 1000, descending flight level 250, German Cargo 117.
Maastricht radar, way, good evening. Postman 9 Yankee Papa, flight level 350.
Postman 9 Yankee Papa, Maastricht radar contact, Squawk 1000, descent to flight level 250.
Squawk 1000 and descending 250, Postman 9 Yankee Papa.
Wings 73 Alpha, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Monitor advisory, Wings 73 Alpha, thank you, bye bye.
Castle radar, good evening, Turkish 231, full level 330.
Turkish 331, Maastricht radar, hello. Contact now immediately 136.050, bye bye.
136.050, Turkish 231, bye bye.
Iberia 908, descent to flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 250, Iberia.
November Charlie X-ray, descent to flight level 260.
Descent to flight level 260, November 730, Charlie X-ray.
Ocean 1304, contact Langenräder 133.815.
133, 815, Ocean 304.
Übrigens 2 Lima Charlie, contact Bremenräder 126.325.
126.325, Übrigens 2 Lima Charlie, ciao.
Iberia 908, contact Bremenräder 125.855. Hi, Yannick, hi. I was controlling Hamburg Tower earlier and bam, 2 OIFs flying formation. They wanted to do a low approach. Yeah, actually in formation they're allowed to do a low approach, like in real life. Huh? 2 tornadoes were visiting Hamburg a couple of days ago for firing rescue Practice. It was practice, yeah. Not a mission. But yeah, formation is okay. Landing, not okay. Eurings 335 monitor advisory 122.8. Bye bye.
Monitoring advisory 122.800. Eurowings 335. Danke für den Job.
Coordination
German
request.
Cargo 117 contact Bremen radar 125.025 and proceed direct Kojak.
Direct Kojak und 125025 for German Cargo 117. Danke sehr, tschüss.
Hannover ist genau die gleiche Strecke. Einfach runterfallen.
Radar low. Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whisky inbound Abkurs Flight Level 340.
Ja, der hat ja nichts. Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whisky Alpha. There you are. Maastricht radar contact. Reduce to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Reduce to minimum clean.
Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot descent to flight level 250.
Oliver 250, Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot.
Postman 9 Yankee Papa, contact Bremen, radar 125.025.
Over to Bremen, 125025, Postman 9 Yankee Papa, tschüss.
Eurings 57 Mike, descent to flight level 250.
Descending 250, Eurings 57 Mike.
Lufthansa 512, confirm you need to be slower, descent to flight level 250, reduce speed to 260 knots or less.
Flight level 250 and I already have speed 260. Lufthansa 512.
Roger, then make it 250 and descent now. It makes you slower then.
Speed 250 knots, Lufthansa 512.
Maastricht clear, hello, Lufthansa 4 Echo Lima, climbing flight level 240 inbound Danik.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Lima, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 330, final course level.
Putting a 330 on the final, Lufthansa 4 Echo.
Eurings 57 a Mike, speed 260 knots.
260 knots, speed Eurings 57 Mike.
Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot, contact Langenräder 133.815.
133.18. Can you repeat please? 10 Foxtrot?
133.815.
133.185 Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot, bye.
Negative 133.815.
833.815 Lufthansa 10 Foxtrot, bye.
Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whiskey, descent to flight level 300.
Descending flight level 300, Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whisky.
Eurings 57 Mike, contact Bremen radar 125.855.
Contact Bremen radar 15855, Eurings 57 Mike, bye bye.
November 730 Charlie X-Ray, contact Bremen radar 125.855.
125, 855 for Bremen. November 730 Charlie X-Ray, ciao.
Maastricht Radar, gute Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, climbing flight level 280 to flight level 215.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox.
Maastricht, gute, contact 2 Mike, Juliet, passing flight level 2, correction, 190 for 280.
Contact 2 Mike Juliet, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 320, final course level.
Roger that. Climbing flight level 320, Contact 2 Mike Juliet.
Maastricht, good evening. Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango with Houston level 430.
Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango Maastricht Radar Kontakt. I think it's still 260 at Reckon. So they need to descend there. Otherwise it wouldn't work. No, we'll try.
Maastricht, hello, Lufthansa 6 Alpha November, level 360.
Das ist 6 Alpha November Maastricht Radar Kontakt. Ja, war klar. Lufthansa 512, Contact Bremen Radar 125, Decimal 855.
25, 855, das ist einfach so, ciao.
Maastricht Radar.
Thank you. Who was that?
6 Yankee, flight level 370 in Pausuka, contact
Ryanair 676 Yankee Maastricht Radar identified. Huh? Ah, wrong frequency. Transferring him to the next station. Ah, this jet is way too fast. Okay, Stuttgart. And 1 to Leipzig. Maybe he stays below, yeah. I don't want him. Lufthansa 6 Alpha November, descent to flight level 300, reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings.
Lufthansa 6 Alpha November, descending 300 and reducing to minimum clean.
Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whiskey, descent to flight level 250.
Descending flight level 250, Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whiskey.
Ewings 3 Lima Charlie, descent to flight level 250.
Coordination accepted.
Descent 250, Ewings 3 Lima Charlie.
Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango, request 5 minutes out of contact, please.
Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango, no problem. 5 minutes approved, report back.
Report back, thank you. Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango.
Maastricht Radar, Ryanair 3 Yankee Delta, hello. Inbound Albatu, climbing flight level 240.
2 stations, I heard both. Alpine 184, descent to flight level 260.
260, descending Alpine 184.
Ryanair 38 Yankee Delta, Maastricht Radar identified, climb to flight level 330, final cruise level.
Flight level 330, Ryanair 3 Yankee Delta.
Oh, and I made a biggie. Ewings 3 Lima Charlie, stop descent.
Say again?
Lufthansa 4 Echo Lima, descent to flight level 300 immediately. Yeah, never mind. Ewings 3 Lima Charlie, maintain your flight level.
Maintain flight level, Ewings 3 Lima Charlie.
Wow. Eurings 3 Lima Charlie, descent to flight level 250. Passing traffic now exactly above you, sorry.
Blocked.
Eurings 3 Lima Charlie, descent to flight level 250 now. Passing traffic now south of you.
Descent 250, Eurings 3 Lima Charlie.
That was not good. What's your controller rating? I'm an S1. Student 1.
Delta, could you confirm final flight level 330?
Ryanair 38 Yankee Delta, 330 is your final cruise level, yes.
30, thank you, Yankee Delta.
Good evening, Sierra Papa Charlie, Bravo India, flight level 200, climbing 230.
Yeah, Sierra Papa Charlie, Bravo Yankee. Actually, you were supposed to be in lower airspace, but ja, climb flight level 250. Ach, Heide. Wollte dem Lower Airspace, deswegen 230 und dann an Heide halten und dann an Pascal, den Ems. Ja, Sierra Papa Charlie Bravo India actually maintained flight level 230 and contact Bremen Radar 125.025.
125.025, but they just sent us to you, but we're gonna maintain to flight level 230. Thanks, bye.
Yep, it was a wrong frequency from him, no worries. Ja, wäre gut, wenn wir einfach die Leipzig-Dinger, würde ich mal sagen, einfach im Lower halten, oder, Pascal? Eben. Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whiskey, Contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
125, 855, Lufthansa 5 Kilo Whiskey, ciao.
Alpine 184, Contact Amsterdam Radar 134.375. Thank you. Übrigens 3 Lima Charlie, Contact Bremen Radar 136.050.
Contact Bremen Radar 136.050, Übrigens 3 Lima Charlie, ciao.
Alpine 184, contact Amsterdam Radar 134.375.
Amsterdam 34375, Alpine 184, right?
Swiss 1950, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325, Swiss 1950, just.
Lufthansa 6 Alpha November, continue descent flight level 270.
Lufthansa 6 Alpha November, descending 270.
Radar, good evening, Delta Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Hotel, flight level 430.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Hotel, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact. Wow, Martin. There's the door. You can go now. He passed his S1 shortly after the 50s. Yeah, thank you. Wow. No, it's a couple of years ago, but not in the 50s. Last century, yeah. Sag's mir eben kurz, dann kann ich was sagen. Das ist toll. Warum bleibst du nicht noch wenigstens so lange, wie wir im Event sind? Ist das irgendwie machbar? Weil, wenn da jetzt noch irgendwas ist... Ja. Lufthansa 6 Alpha November, descent to flight level 250, clear of traffic, contact Bremen Radar 125.855 vorbei.
Lufthansa 6 Alpha November, descending 250 and 125.855 bye.
Solling. Die sollte zum Ems. Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht wieder falsche Frequenzen. Und die dritte Frequenz, wo er ist, also... Er ist bestimmt genervt. Oh well. Flight level 430 is high. Yeah, that's pretty high. But it's a Cessna 25 Bravo, so that's a citation jet, isn't it? Yeah, citation
Radar,
C2B.
Privilege 77, hello, flight level 410.
What was that? Privilege 77 Maastricht radar contact. He's climbing, he needs to descend soon. But he's slow, because I slowed them all down. No, I didn't. Oh. Under 2 Mike Juliet, descend to flight level 250, reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Naja, schade. Descend flight level 250 and minimum clean speed, Conrad 2 Mike Juliet.
Hey, Playman, hi. So I want to start Vatsimming, but I'm scared to talk. Yeah, me too, after 7 years. Do I have anything to worry about? Not really. Not really. If you really like to learn, if you are respectful, if you respect other people's enjoyment, if you respect that you don't know everything yet, so that you learn before you do anything, then there should be no worries. Go online as an observer and listen to the frequency. Take some videos from other YouTubers or watch my workshops or whatever. Watch streams like this, and then you get a grasp about how to talk on frequency pretty soon. And then just start with a lot less traffic than you see here. And on an airport with not so much traffic and maybe not so many stations online. Don't do it in an event or at prime time in the evening. And then just learn. Try to learn every flight and it should be all good. Officer from Echo Lima Monitor Advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
What's up, Advisory 122.8 Santa for Echo Lima, I'm
I was also shy for the first couple of days. Yeah, actually every one of us. The first time pressing the push to talk button is one of the hardest things you can do. Everything else after that is easier. See. Hello, what button for push to talk as ATC do you recommend? It depends on your system. For me, it's the left control key, while I'm using another key on the right side for the other hand, which is usually at my mouse. Or push to talk in the TeamSpeak or whatever. So just depends on your system, but this side of my hand, I don't know the English name for that, is resting on the control key and then just pressing it down then. I'm scared that I will mess up when I talk and I forgot my call sign. That's easy. Take a post-it note or something and write your call sign on it. And always use the same call sign as long as possible. Because I had that same thing in the beginning. So if you want to switch the carrier, so like Lufthansa, Eurowings or whatever, take always the same call sign behind that. 2 Papa Kilo, 600, I don't know, 123, whatever, but stick to one. Then it's a lot easier and you just need to remember the carrier you're flying. The red aircraft is actually an emergency. That means he squawked, 7700, not sure. It's flying back. I committed a slight amount of tomfoolery today. What's tomfoolery? I'm sorry, I'm not a native. I tried doing a visual approach during a storm at Chance, Australia. Ay. Australia is not easy mode. Huh? Not from flying, not in living, I don't know. And everything tries to kill you. Why now? 38 Yankee Delta Monitor Advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Advisory 122.8 to tower and 3.
How do you coordinate with other ATC? Usually 3 ways we can coordinate. First, if it's German or in my group actually, and in Germany, I can coordinate on TeamSpeak. We are all on TeamSpeak, like all 70 people or how many there are now. I can coordinate via tech. So the next station, why is there no next station? There it is. If I now request something in the tech here, the next station get that as a coordination request. You sometimes hear that in my stream. So I can then accept or deny it, and like if I'm sending it, he can accept it or deny it. So this is a lot less voice communication in that case. Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango descent to reach flight level 260 at Recken, Romeo Kilo November.
260 at Recken, Romeo Kilo November, Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango, thank you.
And the third way, which is new now, is an internal telephone system, which is used in a lot of countries actually. So I can actually call, if they're using it, someone in Amsterdam and in Denmark and all that stuff. It's called VACS. That's a new, it's a real life system of telephone lines. But actually I can't log in now. Today it's overloaded or whatever. Pulling hurt. Radar contact. Ich behalte den ruhig. U40 und dann besser. So wie früher. U40 nach Düsseldorf. Jo. Are you going to participate in the CTP event? Across the pond? Sometimes. Last year I didn't. I'm not sure yet. Because usually they need a lot of center controllers and it's a lot of busy work there. Willkommen in Hamburg. Ja, aber... Ja. Nee, echt stark, echt stark. Und ich weiß auch nicht, ich verstehe immer nicht, warum so viel... Manchmal kommt gar nichts aus dem Westen und dann alles zusammen. Lufthansa 4 Yankee Foxtrot, Contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox.
Na, Leipzig geht gar nichts mehr, ne? Sorry für den Alarm. Condor 2 Mike Juliet, Contact Bremen Radar 125.855 vorbei.
125.855, Condor 2 Mike Juliet, schönen Abend, ciao.
Random Peacekeeper, this is Vatsim force you. Vatsim is forcing you to nothing. To speak your native language, or can you speak just English? Actually, code of conduct, you need to be able to communicate in English. Everything else is extra. But usually it makes a lot of sense if you're controlling in a country that you can also speak the native language. So for your other controllers and all that stuff. But we do have some English-only speaking people in Germany as well. But as you know, I mean, Germans switch to English anyway, if you say hello instead of hallo. So in Germany, you don't have to worry that much about it. But in other countries, might be problematic. I know about some other countries where you actually need to speak the native language, otherwise they won't work with you. Not naming anyone. Yeah, that's the problem. Random Peacekeeper. Yeah. For example, in Germany, German is not an ICAO language. So that means IFR is in English. Postman 21 Golf Maastricht, radar contact, climb to flight level 340.
Maastricht Radar, Lufthansa 7 X-Ray Tango, guten Abend, Level 360, inbound Abguss.
So 7 X-Ray Tango, Maastricht radar contact reduced to my minimum plane speed due to holdings.
Reduced to minimum clean speed, Lufthansa 7 X-Ray Tango.
I need to get back to that. German VFR, yes, but if you can't provide it, they need to switch to English. Eurowings 29 November, Maastricht radar contact.
Maastricht Radar, good day. I'm back to 7 Mike on flight level 340.
Hamburg 27 Mike, Maastricht radar contact reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Reduced to minimum clean speed, I'm back to 7 Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not flying to Hamburg. Of course, fly the speed you want, sorry.
Okay, no problem. I'm back to 7 Mike.
Eurowings 29 November, but actually for you, please reduce to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg. Damn it.
Reducing minimum clean, Eurowings 29 November.
Tube travel, hi. Best Vatsim mentor, I don't know. I have a lot of fun of it.
Good evening, this is Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango, passing flight level 240, climbing flight level 250.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango.
Coordination request.
Wow, I don't see it. There it is. I think 10 bundle is quite long. Aye. Hamburg 27 Mike, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, I'm back to 7 Mike.
Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango, are you able to speed up a little bit? There will be a sequenced airplane behind you on Unicom. Spacetime portal, because this is upper airspace and you need a better map. Map.vatsim.net and use the flight level. Change to 250 or above. Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango, are you able to fly a little bit faster? You're number 1.
Yes, sorry, Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango.
Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango, contact Amsterdam radar 134, decimal 375.
134, 375, Sierra Papa Romeo Golf Tango.
Ryanair 676 Yankee, contact München radar 133, decimal 230.
Say again?
133, decimal 230.
13230 Ryanair 676 Yankee.
Yeah, minimum clean speed means the lowest speed you can fly without using flaps.
Lufthansa radar, guten Abend, flight level 380.
Lufthansa 278, Maastricht radar contact. So he's climbing above, he will stop at 340.
Evening, Lufthansa 33.
Lufthansa 233, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 290, final cruise level.
Climb to flight level 290, enter 3 right.
Good evening, Lufthansa 905, Golf, climb to flight level 240.
Lufthansa 905 Golf, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 290, final cruise level.
Climbing to final cruise level, flight level 290, thank you very much, Lufthansa 905 Golf.
Lufthansa 7 X-Ray Tango, descent to flight level 300.
Descent to flight level 300, Lufthansa 7 X-Ray Tango.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango, proceed direct Kojak. Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango, proceed direct Kojak.
Direct, can I say again, please? Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango, proceed direct Kojak. Kilo Oscar Juliet Echo Charlie.
Thank you, direct Kojak, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango.
So this is usually EMS and Tele, what we are dealing with it. There's nothing around, like 80 miles in every direction, but they all meet here.
Flight level 239, Maroon Echo departure.
Eurings 4 Whiskey, Maastricht radar contact. Climb to flight level 320, final cruise level.
Climb to final cruise level 320, Eurings 4 Whiskey.
Of course they're meeting. So 2006, 2006.
Maastricht Radar, wunderschönen guten Abend. Die Lufthansa war 9er.
Lufthansa 19er, Maastricht radar contact. Climb to flight level 410.
Climbing 410, Lufthansa 19er.
Eurings 4 Whiskey, proceed direct Dutka.
Direct Dutka, Eurings 4 Whiskey.
The emergency is still here, as an X on the ground. I guess something went wrong. Do you work as a real ATC? No.
Maastricht,
there would be death
Lufthansa 5 Alpha
everywhere.
Charlie, flight level 280, inbound Abguss, final level.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Charlie, Maastricht radar contact. Lufthansa 7 X-Ray Tango, continue descent, flight level 250. Contact Bremen radar 125, decimal 855.
Continue descent to flight level 250 and Bremen 125, decimal 855, Lufthansa 7 X-Ray Tango.
Eurings 29 November, descent to flight level 250. Novo in sight.
Landing flight level 250, Eurings 29 November.
Von Kastrup, ja. Kommt drauf an, wohin. So, there are holdings anyway, so I don't really have to separate. But yeah, I can try. Hamburg. Privilege 77, contact Bremen Radar 136, decimal 050, bye-bye.
136.050, Privilege 77. Thank you for the service. Have a great evening.
Nice route. Kastrop, Düsseldorf. Yeah. So that's a typical Monday route. to Düsseldorf weekly day and vectors to Copenhagen. Keine Ahnung, wahrscheinlich. Oh well. Still a lot of traffic in Hamburg. A350. Good. Nochmal.
Maastricht radar, hello, good evening. Eurowings 65 Juliet, flight level 320.
Ja, Radar Kontakt. Ja, nimm den bitte runter. Petri-Zero. Weil der muss ja eh nachfahren, gut. Eurowings 65 Juliet. There you are. Maastricht radar contact. Reduce to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Reducing to minimum clean speed, Eurowings 65 Juliet.
Eurowings 29 November, contact Bremen radar 125.855.
125.855, Eurowings 29 November, danke, ciao.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Charlie reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings.
Minimum clean, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Charlie.
Lufthansa 278 reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Reduced clean speed due to holding in Hamburg. Lufthansa
Look at that. They're doing their best. Hamburg is just too crowded. Everyone wants to fly to Hamburg. I love that. KM381 Maastricht radar contact. Climb to flight level 330. Final cruise level.
Coming 330, final cruise level 381.
Maastricht radar, hello, Eurowings Alpha Romeo, flight level 340.
Eurowings 55 Romeo Maastricht radar contact. Reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings in Hamburg.
Minimum clean, how much delay can they expect?
I don't know. 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Oof, what's a bad.
I can offer you a divert to Hamburg, to Hanover if you like.
Yeah, we will have a look at the situation in Hamburg.
Amber 27 Mike, contact Bremen radar 126.325 vorbei.
Contact Bremen on 126.325, Amber 27 Mike, ciao.
Maastricht London, good evening, not 068, flight level 380, inbound, Adrian.
Lot 068, Maastricht radar contact. Hello.
Maastricht, good evening, Croatia 4 Alpha Charlie, flight level 360.
Croatia 4 Alpha Charlie, Maastricht Radar contact. Proceed direct Norco.
Norco direct, Croatia 4 Alpha Charlie.
Lufthansa 33, descent to flight level 250.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend. Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot Mike, Flight Level 33, over.
Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot Mike, Maastricht Radar contact. Postman 21 Golf, descent to flight level 260.
Descent 260 to 1 Golf.
Lufthansa 278, descent to flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Lufthansa.
Solling. I'm sorry, who? Lufthansa? Yeah, what do you want from me? Ah, now I see him. Thank you. Lufthansa 19er, proceed direct Alami.
Direct Alami, Lufthansa 19er.
Lufthansa 278, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
2,500 or greater, Lufthansa 278.
Lufthansa 33, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
122.8,
Lufthansa 905, Golf, descent to flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 250, was that apology?
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango, descent to flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango.
Lufthansa 905 Golf, can I confirm it is 250?
Lufthansa 905 Golf, yes, 250. Jo, geil, oder? Lufthansa 5 Alpha Charlie, descent to flight level 250.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Charlie, descending level 250.
Oh ja, oh ja. Postman 21 Golf, contact Amsterdam Radar 134, decimal 375.
Amsterdam 134, 375, Postman 21 Golf, danke.
KLM 1381, proceed direct Saarstadt, Sierra Alpha Sierra. KLM 381, proceed direct Sierra Alpha Sierra. Lufthansa 905 Golf, monitor advisory 122.8.
Monitor advisory 122.8, thank you, Lufthansa 905 Golf.
Was ist denn da los? Oh. Einfach nur mit der Holdingliste arbeiten, nicht mehr mit den Tags. Dann siehst du die Levels. Ah, sorry. Lufthansa 5 Alpha Charlie, Contact Hamburg. Sorry, Contact Bremen Radar 125.855.
Lufthansa 5
Okay.
Alpha Charlie, Bremen.
Dafür hast du aber gut gemacht.
125.855. Danke, servus.
Hearing 65 Juliet, descent to flight level 250.
Descent level 250, Eurowing 65 Juliet.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango, contact Bremen Radar 125, decimal 025.
125, decimal 025, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Tango.
Maastricht, guten Abend. Postman 8 Charlie Romeo, Flight Level 221, flying Bing Flight Level 250.
Postman 8, Charlie Romeo, Bremen Radar unidentified. Climb to flight level 330, final cruise level, proceed direct co-check.
Climbing 330 and confirm again the direct, please.
Proceed direct co-check. Kilo Oscar Juliet Echo Charlie.
Direct co-tex for Postman 8 Charlie Romeo.
Eurings 4 Whiskey, descent to flight level 250.
Descending flight level 250, Eurings 4 Whiskey.
Eurings 55 Romeo, descent to flight level 250.
Descent 250, Eurings 55 Romeo.
Maastricht, hello, German Cargo 118, passing level 237.
Postman 118, Maastricht, radar contact. Climb to flight level 300. Proceed direct Abami.
300, direct Abami, German Cargo 118.
I flew through your airspace 20 minutes ago, now stuck in the holding over Raro. Yeah, that's what happens at Hamburg. I'm sorry for that. Eurings 4 Whiskey reduced to minimum clean speed due to holdings.
Reducing minimum clean speed, Eurings 4 Whiskey.
Last station, turn on your microphone, only static noise.
Hamburg, Friedrich Foxtrot, flight level 350.
Hamburg, Friedrich Foxtrot, Maastricht, radar contact, descent to flight level 340 due to separation.
Descent to flight level 340, Hamburg, Friedrich Foxtrot.
Eurings 4 Whiskey, contact Bremen, radar 125.855 dabei.
Bremen Radar 125.855, Eurings 4 Whiskey, vielen Dank, ciao.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend.
Yeah, that's Hamburg.
Charlie, flight level 2.
We're always very busy. Postman 71 Charlie, Maastricht, radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, Postman 71 Charlie.
Actually, for now, climb to flight level 300, sorry, passing traffic.
Roger, flight level 300, Postman 71 Charlie.
So, his cruise level is 300, okay. Oh. Costa 278, contact Bremen radar 125 decimal, no, actually contact Bremen radar 126.325.
126.325, danke dir, schönen Abend noch.
Ach Pascal, da habe ich mal einen langen gemacht, ja, eine Partei. Ja, ne, ich habe mir jetzt sogar erstmal zum Aller geschickt.
Genau die Ecke. Hey Charlie Romeo, wir sind nur was am Austesten. Wir wollten fragen, ob Sie die CPDLC Log-on Request bekommen hatten.
Habe ich, aber heute Abend ist das, ich würde mich nicht drauf verlassen. Da kommt meistens nichts an.
Alles gut, keine Sorge, aber wenigstens hast du ja bekommen. Danke.
Eurings 65 Juliet, contact Bremen Radar 125, decimal 855.
Bremen 125, 855, Eurowings 65 Juliet, vielen Dank für deinen Service, schönen Abend, ciao.
Lufthansa 19 up, proceed direct Alami, you are not flying to the next waypoint.
Lufthansa 19 up, we are right now directing Alami.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's curvature of the Earth. I'm sorry.
No problem, and I also request start of cockpit for 5 minutes.
Actually, for that, contact now first Bremen Radar 136.050 request there.
136.050 Lufthansa 19er AD, schönen Abend.
Ah! Getting the right.
Postman, Charlie Romeo request, 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Postman, Charlie Romeo, 5 minutes approved, report back.
Will do, Postman, Charlie Romeo, vielen Dank.
And there's one plane missing. There was one here. Bad. Postman 71 Charlie, proceed direct Abami, climb to flight level 380.
Direct Abami, climb flight level 380, Postman 71.
Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot Mike, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to level 250, Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot Mike.
Aye. So, I hope you had some fun today. Was another stream. Last stream we could chat a lot. This time I had to concentrate a lot and wasn't really paying attention that much on the stream, on the chat. But yeah, regular viewers know about that. Yeah, it's always switching a mode. I really love the chat streams, really. So, if we've got a slow session, in that case, we can talk a lot. And if we have a busy session, you have something to watch. Your work is our fun, so thanks. Yeah, thanks for that. Actually, I made some 2 big mistakes today, which were not safe. Minimum 2. So one was even, I think it was a conflict. It wasn't lighting up as red, but it was way too close. And yeah, I didn't see that until it was actually too late. But they were passing each other. Eurings 55 Romeo, contact Bremen Radar 125.855 vorbei.
125, thank you, sir. Eurings 55 Romeo.
Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot Mike, no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8.
128, Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot Mike, danke, ciao. Postman, Charlie Romeo, back in cockpit.
Thank you. Ja. Nee, einfach eine scheiß Route und ich habe den dann direkt Saarstadt geschickt. Ach, oben rum. Okay. Warte. KLM 381 for separation and new flight plan. Turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360 for separation, 381.
Ja, der kommt jetzt Ripso. Kriegen wir schon hin. Was sagst du, Mike? Echo, Bremen, Maastricht, Radar Kontakt. KLM 381, proceed direct Ripso.
There is Ripso, 381.
And KLM 381, descend to flight level 250. KLM 381, descend to flight level 250. Thinning out slowly. In my sector, actually,
Walker
yes.
3361, climbing out of flight level 227 for flight level 280.
Walker 3361, Maastricht radar contact, climb to flight level 340.
I'm flight level 340, Walker 3361.
Yeah, actually it's thinning out, but in Hamburg it's still holding. KLM 381, descend to flight level 250.
250, 381.
Postman 71 Charlie, may we stop climb level 360 as 5?
Roger. Stop climb flight level 360, what you file 380.
Ja, genau, 360 reicht uns aber doch. Und können wir 5 Minuten aus dem Cockpit?
Auf 5 minutes approved, report back.
Danke.
Wie viele Leute kann ich abschießen, ne, mit meiner Aktion? So actually someone in the holding was descending from like flight level 140 to 80 and then again up. So that's crazy. You need to fly holdings. You need to do that. Croatia 4 Alpha Charlie, descent to flight level 260. Rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Descent level 260 with 2000 feet per minute or greater, Croatia 4 Alpha Charlie.
KLM 381, contact Bremen radar 125, decimal 025.
125, 025, Bremen radar. Thank you, bye-bye.
If we send you a contact me, if you get a contact me as a pilot, you always see the message contact me at... You don't need to answer that. You don't answer Roger, okay, or whatever. Easy 22 Yankee, Maastricht radar contact. This is an automatic message for me without really sending you a message. It's just a key press. I don't need to know that you will contact me because I just expect you to contact me. So, unnecessary.
Maastricht radar, EDDH Yankee requesting 10 minutes out of cockpit.
Easy 22 Yankee, Roger approved, report back.
Roger.
Hamburg party as usual, yes.
Good afternoon.
Black Sea 14905, Maastricht radar contact.
So, Black Sea 14905, flight level 380, sir. And we are reaching autobus descent.
Black Sea 14905, identified. Descent to reach flight level 260 at Norku.
So you confirm to start descent now and be level at Norku 260, sir?
Yeah, when ready, descend to flight level 260 to be flight level 260 at Norku.
Okay, when ready, we will start our descent. 260, be level Norku, advising 11380. Black Sea 14905.
Croatia 4 Alpha Charlie, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, thank you, bye, Croatia 4 Alpha Charlie.
Control, hello, ET23 Tango. Flight level 320 for 330.
Easy 23 Tango, Maastricht Radar identified. Proceed direct Kojak.
Sorry, could you repeat that for ET23 Tango?
Proceed direct Kojak. Kilo Oscar Juliet, Echo Charlie.
Kilo. Proceed direct to Kojak, ET23 Tango.
Thanks, Fabian.
Maastricht, guten Abend. This is 589 X-ray Heavy, level 400 inbound swell.
Swiss 589 X-ray, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact.
Hello, Lufthansa 5 Exchange is on flight level 200, climbing 240 inbound SES.
Lufthansa 5 X-ray Yankee, Maastricht Radar, Radar Contact. Climb to flight level 330.
Climb to flight level 330 for Lufthansa 5 Exchange.
Don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 6. Galaxy 14905, descend now to flight level 340. There will be passing traffic at 330. Expect further descent afterwards. Galaxy 14905, descend to flight level 340.
Okay, 340, Galaxy 14905.
Lot 068, monitor advisory 122.8. Damn it. So my concentration is at a low point right now. I really have to watch all of it here. Pilot Flying Sebastian, du musst den Flight Level auch in den Upper Airspace ziehen. Ansonsten siehst du nur die Lower Stations. Ab 250 aufwärts. Da taucht er dann auf. Lufthansa 2 Mike Echo, descent to flight level 260. Why are they not? Post German Cargo 118, monitor advisory 122.8, CBDC ended. Lufthansa 2 Mike Echo, descent now, flight level 260, expedite descent. Soling hört. Oh, ja. Das ist nicht gut. Ich probiere es noch. Habe ich vergessen. Ah. Mbot Retrieve, Foxtrot, Monitor, Advisory, 122.8. Bye bye. Ich glaube, der schläft auch schon. Lufthansa 2 Mike Echo, monitor advisory 122.8. Bye bye. So, Sebastian, verstehst du, was das Problem ist? Die Schichten. Ich bin nur im Upper Airspace. So Maastricht Radar is just an upper airspace center.
Cargo
245 and up.
uniform, passing flight level 210, climbing to flight level 240.
Lufthansa Cargo 79er Uniform, Maastricht Radar identified. Climb to flight level 330.
Flight level 330 for the Lufthansa Cargo 79 uniform.
Lexi 14905, descent to flight level 260, clear of traffic.
Okay, 260, the level of Black Sea 14905.
So next station is a Unicom for these. Actually, I was only letting them climb to flight level 330, even though they have 350, but that's because that's our exit level here to Munich. Otherwise, they won't reach it. And I need to look into the lower. Usually they don't accept the climbing. So actually, I would stop them at 310, so they are leveled before they get into the new sector. And then the next sector can continue to climb them. But it's Unicom, it's Wild Wild West anyway. Taxi 14905, monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye.
Thursday, thank you for your controlling search. I'm switching Unicom 122.8. Have a nice day. Thank you. Black Sea 14905.
Lufthansa 5, X-Ray Yankee, climb to flight level 350 and monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye.
Climb to flight level 350 and monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye. Thank you, Lufthansa 5 X-Ray Yankee.
And I need a chat comment for Maastricht Radar, I guess. I always been thinking, why can some traffic get transferred, climbing, descending, and some need to be leveled, even when there's no additional sectorizing to be avoided? Lower level letter of agreement. The base point is you always need to transfer without climbing or descending. It's always, so next sector usually, because they cannot predict what happens there in the climb rate or whatever. You get them leveled, that's the level you can work with. And then they get new instructions. But there are a lot of topics points, so endpoints to the next sector, which define climbing or descending margins. For example, to the south, I can climb to 270 climbing out of, I think, 240 or something. So, for example, to Berlin, there must be 250, but there can be descending out of 270 to 250. So it's also okay to have them 270 at that point and then let them descend. So usually it's about security first, and then open a window of margin where it usually, with the traffic coming from there, works. And this also depends on the departure airport, that depends on the airway and all that stuff. That's why you have so many little sectors here, which are delegations or transfer in this area to another sector and all that stuff, because usually it's about the departure and descent routes. Usually about that. Brings 21 Juliet Bravo, Maastricht Radar, radar contact. And Eurings 12 Juliet Bravo. Let me see. No, you don't have to descend now. But no CBDLC for now because of the radar switch soon. It's 250 at dinner.
We are back to the cockpit.
Easy to do, Yankee. Thank you. Oh, good. Right in time. Yo, true. Postman 71 Charlie, monitor advisory 122.8 for your descent. Bye-bye.
Monitor advisory 122.8, Postman 71 Charlie, choose.
Walker 3361, monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye.
122.8, Walker 3361, thanks for all the ATC, good night.
Easy 23 Tango, descent to flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Easy 23 Tango.
And with that, I will close the stream for today. It's enough. It's enough. I will now fade out. It's called on the center. I'm on break, so now I will not take new targets, and everything else I will hand off as soon as possible on Unicom or to the next center
coordination
controller if needed.
Request.
Cool. Apart. And then just fade out the traffic. That's what we can do, because I cannot say, so everyone, thanks, monitor advisory, bye. That's not possible on the center position. You need to work out your traffic in that case a little bit. And later releases to further descents and turns based on lower, every sector has different procedures. Oh yes, safety reasons and relevant approaches. And actually, for you, Fabian, in the future, for example, everything in the Maastricht airspace, between the Maastricht airspace group, is just free. So even though this is my sector, I can clear an airplane from here to up to the north end of our sector. And then there are even more directs to other points, even further out, but these are tactical directs in that case. So these are in the lower as well, in the SOP. But yeah, for example, everything from here goes to the west of the Netherlands, to the west border of it. And there are a lot of rules with that. But you will get used to them, most of them. Ja, ich mache jetzt langsam Schluss. Easy. Oh, das ist schön. Warum das denn? Ja, weil haben alle keine richtige Map. Nee, dann mach. Nee, das kann ja keiner sehen. Nee, ist okay. Ja, eigentlich ja. Next, terminated. Cargo 79er uniform, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb to 350.
122.8 and free climb to 350 for the Lufthansa Cargo 79 uniform. Bye bye.
Sierra Papa Yankee. Easy 22 Yankee, monitor advisory 122.8.
Monitoring Unicom 122.8. Thank you for your service. Bye bye.
Coordination accepted.
Easy 23 Tango, contact Bremen Radar 125.025.
125025, thank you very much for the ATC, Easy 23 Tango, bye bye.
Nee, ich geh jetzt auch. Hans übernimmt die Holdings. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Thanks. That's why the Copenhagen controllers can give me a direct to Kebab with over German ground. Yes, because we have a lot of directs into other people's airspaces, depending on the route and destination. Oh, was? Ja, die haben jetzt Weekly, jeden Donnerstag. Ist auch nichts mit, ne? Ja, wir haben jetzt einen zweiten Weekly am Donnerstag. Aber Hamburg ist trotzdem voll. Yeah, so as I just said to Pascal, usually we were alone on Thursday. So the German weekly on Thursday was Hamburg. But now we have 2 destinations. So it's Leipzig and Hamburg, which is pretty nice, because this means it's a little bit less traffic to Hamburg. Finde ich ein super Airport. Ja. Ja. Und völlig anderer Traffic, weil noch nicht mal Real-Life-Routen zwischen Hamburg und Leipzig, wenn die Leute dort fliegen wollen, ist überhaupt kein Problem. Also die nehmen uns eh nichts weg, aber jeder, der dahin fliegt, ist einer weniger bei uns dann, ne? Und wäre gut. Aber es ist nicht schlimm. Es ist nicht schlimm. Überhaupt nicht. So, what's your opinion on how the USA works with the ATC? Good responses. I could do an FAQ stream about 2, 3, 4 hours about that. I've got an opinion, but I'm not a professional ATC, so I will shut my mouth about that. But let me say one thing about it. I'm wondering why there are not more death tolls there than it is. So yeah, that's for another stream where we can chat a little bit. Yeah, clear to die, number 5. And would never happen in Germany or in ICAO land, in Europe or whatever. Stuff like they're always using visual separation at any time, because then they don't have to adhere to the minimum distance for wake turbulence, which is crazy. Eurings 1-2 Juliet Bravo, say again? Oh yeah, Eurings 1-2 Juliet Bravo, descent to flight level 250.
Descent level 250, Eurings 1-2 Juliet Bravo.
Well, yeah. Thank you everyone, it was fun. See you soon, hopefully, on this channel. If you don't follow me yet, do it. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment.
Black Sea 1495, descending flight level 070, inbound Arctic.
Black Sea 1495, this is still Maastricht radar. Please on advisory, you want to do this, mate?
Okay, I received your message, sir.
Eurings 1-2 Juliet Bravo, monitor advisory 122.8. And he disconnected. All station, Maastricht radar is closing, monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye. Yeah, Fabian, they're not allowed to do that in night times. That's what the problem was. And then the controllers get very angry in the US because, yeah, they can't work with that. Because they need to do a minimum separation. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so it was fun. Good night, everyone. It's 10:30 p.m. our time. See you soon. Bye-bye.